It's a River City road trip weekend for both soccer teams and volleyball, who play Jacksonville tonight and Saturday.
We've got all that and more, plus some student-athlete guests right here on the Friday Follow-Up on Osprey Sports Network.
Hey Ospreys, I'm Catherine Marsh.
And I'm Elizabeth Norton.
We start off our show with a quick recap of this week's action. First, we look at both golf teams who are on the road.
Women's golf was in Austin, Texas at the Longhorn Invitational, finishing 13th in the team standings, with Belinda George leading the way for the team, finishing 20th overall. Men's golf was in Windermere, Florida at the Tavistock Invitational, finishing 7th overall, with Taylor Hancock placing 9th overall.
In conference award news, Milan Kovacs was named ASUN Player of the Week following his performance against Stetson. It is the first Player of the Week award this season for the team. Let's roll into our preview of this weekend's action, first looking at women's tennis, who's on the road.
Women's tennis will be in Athens, Georgia through Monday at the ITA Regionals, with main draw singles and doubles play beginning today.
We start off our preview of the weekend with volleyball. They'll be at JU tonight at 7 p.m., with the game being available on ESPN3.
With us to talk about the match is Abby Fesl. So Abby, how has the team prepared for tonight's match after coming off of 2 tough matches last weekend?
We've had a really good week of practice. Everything's been really high intensity. We've been watching film a lot, so we're really prepared for tonight.
So this match starts the second half of conference play. As always, it's going to be a high-intensity match. What's the mindset of the team going into tonight?
We've talked a lot about second half of conference, so it's really nice that we start off with JU. We've talked a lot about being in a defensive mindset and just getting every ball up so you have an opportunity to put the ball away.
Thanks, Abby, for joining us today, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Men's soccer will be playing at JU on Saturday at 7 p.m. on ESPN3.
The Ospreys currently sit in second place in the conference standing with 2 matches left. They've clinched their playoff spot and now look to stay towards the top of the standings to potentially host a playoff match.
We wrap up our show with women's soccer, who will be in action tonight at JU at 7 p.m. This will be the final regular season contest for the Ospreys, who currently sit in the 5th place in the ASUN standings and need a result to guarantee a playoff spot.
With us to talk about women's soccer is Lanie Keating. Lanie, welcome back to the show. So Coach Robin Comfort talks about how JU's defense is really organized. What do the Ospreys need to do to break through?
Well, they do put a lot of numbers behind the ball, so it's really important for us to just try to find the right seams and be patient. We've worked really hard at practice this week on just finding different ways to try to get them behind. So it's just getting good looks and finishing.
So tonight's match could really affect the rest of the season. What has been the team's mindset during practice this week?
I mean, we could either be hosting a game next week in the conference tournament, or worst case scenario, not make the tournament at all. So not that we needed any more motivation for JU, but it's just, this is kind of why you play sports, you know, this kind of sort of all or nothing mentality. So you get a result tonight, we get to play at home next weekend and, you know, start the conference tournament exactly where we want to be. And, you know, if something doesn't go our way, we may have to wait on other teams to sort of tell us, you know, what our fate's going to be. So we really just kind of, this week, have been getting in the mindset of taking it into our own hands, making sure that we're successful and finding ways to get what we need to get.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for being here today, and good luck tonight. For all of us at Osprey Sports Network, I'm Catherine Marsh.
I'm Elizabeth Norton.
And I'm Lanie Keating.
Have a great week, and go
Go
Ospreys!